Hi, my name is Patrick. I'm a trainer at the JCC, and this is functional flexibility. Use these stretches to kind of supplement more high-intensity classes. So these stretches are just a way to kind of come down from that high or to use before the class. I'm going to start out with your feet together. Reach high to the ceiling and then down to the outside of a foot. Reach back to the ceiling and the outside of the other foot. Good. All right. Now start with your feet together, and you start stepping out with the right leg into a lateral lunge. So there's a lot of weight on your right leg, knees bent, left leg remains straight. So we're going for a stretch in the inside of the trail leg, and then take, in this case, your left arm, drop that to the floor, simultaneously reaching your right up to the ceiling. And then bring your right back to your left, step back out, establish the stretch, and drop the left, raise the right. And keep going out to your right side. If your right knee is cranky, feel free to keep it more or less straight. You can still shift your hips and get that stretch on the inside of the left leg. But if you can't bend it, then you get a little single leg strength in the stretch. Go a couple more. All right, feet together. Now you're stepping out with the left leg. Bend your left knee, right remains straight, drop the right, raise the left. And we'll go a couple more. Okay. Gonna drop down on your left knee, right leg in front into a half kneel. And point the left toes down to the ground and keep a constant little squeeze on your left butt. Gonna kick the hips forward and reach over the top with your left arm. And just hold the hip kick forward with the arm over. Now place both hands on the inside of the right foot and shift your weight back. Try to straighten out your right knee and point the right toes up to the ceiling. Get a stretch on the back of the right leg. And back to the half kneel. Toes, squeeze over the top, and this time reach forward with your right arm so you get a little upper back twist along with the reach over. Hands back on the inside of the right foot. Reshift your weight back. Right toes up to the sky. Try to straighten the right knee out. And back up tall. Reach over with the left, through with the right. Okay, one more time with your hands on the inside of the right foot. This time when you shift back, it's up to you if you want to keep your hands on the inside of the right foot, move them to the outside of the right foot, or actively rainbow them inside to outside. When you're outside, it just adds a little different stretch on the calf and hammy. All right, then you're back up in the half kneel. This time, and feel free, we'll keep the left knee down, right leg in front. Feel free to set your base up as wide as you need. I want you to be stable first and foremost. You're gonna stick your arms out to the side, and the first thing, you still keep your left toes into the ground. Squeeze on your left butt. Proud chest, arms out to the side, palms up, and then you're gonna collapse your upper back and rotate your shoulders forward so you're pointing your thumbs back. Behind you, proud chest, palms up, and then collapse over. And keep the proud chest. Next, you're going to spin, twist to your right side. Drop the right hand down to the ground, simultaneously reaching the left arm up to the ceiling. It's getting a big crunch on your right side. Just hold and breathe. Then back up tall. Now twist to your left. Drop your right hand to the ground on the inside of the right leg and reach the left arm up to the sky. Really face your chest up to the left. Now going for a stretch on the inside of your right leg. Back up tall, twist to the right, and redrop the right arm left to the sky. And twist back to your left, drop your right hand to the ground, left to the sky. Back up to the half kneel. One more thing on the left knee, and feel free to get a pillow. I should have said this earlier. You can feel free to get a pillow to put under your left knee. Arms are out front, and then you're going to pull the bow back with your right arm. So you're still twisting your upper back to the right. The upper back is taking you. The shoulder's just going along for the ride. So there's no need for excessive reaching behind you. Just get that upper back twist, especially if you have cranky shoulders. We'll mobilize that upper back and limit the reaching. Last pull back and hold. As big of a twist as you can. Keep the right knee straight ahead. All right, and then let's repeat on the other side. Right knee down, left leg forward. Starting the half kneel as wide as you need. Point the right toes into the ground. Little squeeze on your right booty. Hip kick forward and reach over the top with your right arm. Get all the snap, crackles, and pops out of the way. And hands on the inside of the left foot. Shift your weight back. Now point the left toes up to the sky and try to straighten out the left knee. Shift forward, toes, booty, over the top with your right, and now through with your left. Hands back on the inside, shift your weight back. forward, back over the top with your right, through with your left. Hands back down. Now it's up to you if you want to keep your hands on the inside, outside, or rainbow them back and forth. Back up to the half kneel. Repoint the right toes. Keep a squeeze on the right butt. Now your arms are out to the side, palms up, proud chest, and collapse your upper back over. Point the thumbs back as you roll your shoulders forward. And then roll your shoulders back, palms up, proud chest. All right, and we're twisting to the left now. Drop the left arm, raise the right. A big twist to your right. Drop your left arm to the floor now, and keep the left knee straight ahead, right to the sky, and really open the chest up to the right. Up tall, twist to the left, drop the left, raise the right. Twist to the right, left arm down, right arm up. And back up tall, both arms out front, and now you're pulling the bow back with your left. There we go, big upper back twist. Couple more. And hold twisted on your last one. All right, let's take a sit on our butts. Hands are behind, feet are out in front, knees bent, feet down and wide. And we're going to windshield wipe side to side. And then a full collapse to the left. So we're in a 90-90 position. And bend on your left knee, bend on your right leg, and it's kicked back. First thing, stay long from your waist to the top of your head. Hands on either side of the left knee, and tip forward. Just hold the tip. Next, walk your hands to the left. Post yourself up with your left hand. thread the right arm through with your palm up. On the first one, you may not get too much twist, but as we work into it, you'll find that you can probably go just a little bit further each time. All right, and then you'll walk your hands to the right. So now your hands are on either side of your left foot and tip forward. Hands back to either side of the left knee. Again, stay tall and tip forward. Hands to the left, post with the left, rethread through with the right. If you do find you can go further or you're already at a pretty good twist, feel free to drop down to your left forearm and maintain that thread through. It's up to you, do what you can. And then walk your hands back to the right on either side of the left foot, tip forward. All right, and we'll go one more time all the way back to the left. Rethread the right arm through. And back up top. You'll still post yourself with your left hand. You have three options here. You can either keep your butt down and reach over the top with your right arm, or post here, lift your hips up and forward, reach over with the top arm, or last, no hands. Hip kick forward, over the top with the right. If you do either the hand down, hip kick forward, or no hands, you'll get some left booty work too, because you're extending the hip. So, up to you which version you'd like to do, and at your pace. Or heck, you can even cycle through all three. And if your shoulder is cranky on the right side, feel free to just crunch on your right side as opposed to reaching over. All right, we'll do a few more. And then we're going to move into a full-on pigeon. So stick the right leg all the way back. Hands on either side of the left knee. And then it's up to you if you want to stay on your hands for this one, drop to your forearms, or not only drop to your forearms, but also reach forward with your right arm. Your call, use this as an opportunity. For each inhale, feel your belly expand to the inside of your left leg, but as your whole midsection should be expanding with each inhale, except the inside of the leg gives you feedback from your belly at least. So tap into your breathing. Big inhale, pause at the top of the inhalation, and then exhale through pursed lips. All right, and take a seat on your butt. Next, you're going to swing that right leg out in front. Keep the left tucked. And now you're going to ride your right forearm down the inside of your right leg as you reach over the top with the left. Make it a big C on your left side. Yeah, and then both hands to the middle, reach forward. Keep the right toes up. Yeah, one more time, ride that right forearm down the inside of the right leg over the top with your left. All right, before we repeat that sequence on the other side, stay on your butt, hands behind you, and let's windshield wipe again. A little bit side to side. Full collapse to the right. Right's in front, left's behind, hands on either side of the right knee. Stay tall, waist to the top of your head, and tip forward. Now a stretch in your back right pocket. Walk your hands to the right. Post yourself up with the right hand. Thread the left arm through with the palm up. And then walk your hands to your left, hands on either side of the right foot, and tip. Hands to either side of the right knee and tip. Hands to the right, re-thread the left through. Now the second time around, you can either stay on your hand or drop to your forearm. It's up to you. Hands on either side of the right foot. And back to the right one more time, thread the left through. All right, continue to post yourself up with your right hand. And now you're either reaching over the top with your left, keeping your butt down, or kicking your hips forward over the top, or the last option, door number 3, no hands over the top with the left. Up to you, your pace. And finish that up. Now we got full on pigeon. Kick the left leg straight back. Either stay on your hands, drop to your forearms, or reach the left arm forward if you do drop to your forearm. Whichever you'd like, recheck in with your breathing. Feel that belly expand into the top of the inside of your right leg. You take a few more breaths. Okay, butt down and sweep the left leg in front. The right stays tucked in, and ride the left forearm down the inside of the left leg over the top with the right. Both hands to the inside. Keep the left toes up. And one more time over the top with your right. All right, let's transition to hands and knees. And we're going to start wagging the tail, so think of it as a side-to-side cat-cow. And then sit your hips back a little bit. Spread your knees out if that's more comfortable. Drop down to your left forearm and thread the right arm through. And if you want to take it one step further, open up your left palm and you can support your head. That's your pillow. And slowly switch sides. Got the right forearm, thread the left through with your palm up. And head in your right palm. And switch one more time. Back with the left through. And back to hands and knees. Next, stick your left leg out to the left side. As far as you can. Both hands are down. And then pretend there's a table set on your back. So you're nice and long and tall from your waist to the top of your head. And then as you sit your hips back, simultaneously point the left toes up to the sky. We're going for a stretch on the inside of the left leg. And slowly shift forward and back. Think of yourself as a unit. All rolling together. And keep the shift back. And then as you shift forward, go with a bigger shift forward, point the left toes down into the ground, and your right heel is pointed to the ceiling. That's a reset. And then one more time, sit back, keep that table set, and left toes up to the sky. And feel free to reach out further with your left leg if you find that you can now. Increase your tolerance for the stretch. Okay, and then bring that left in. And now stick your right out. Set the table, sit your hips back, and point the right toes up to the sky. And then at your pace, shift forward and back. All right, hold the shift back. And shift forward, reset, point the right toes down and the right heel is up. And back one more time. Keep the table set on your back. And then let's transition. We'll lay on our backs. Keep the left leg straight out and down. Pull the right knee in and across your body with your left hand. And then release the right knee. Let the right knee swing out to the right and back across your body. Re-pull with your left hand. Next, you're going to grab behind the right knee with both hands, still keeping your left leg out and down. Keep the right knee locked in space, and then you're going to kick the ceiling with your right foot. Okay, last kick. And then finally on the side, cross the right foot over the bent left knee. Hands out to the side, head back, and rock your hips side to side in the figure four. And switch sides. Now your right leg is out and down. Pull your left knee in and across your body with your right hand. Two, swing the left leg out to the left and back across your body. Re-pull with your right hand. And both hands behind the left knee. Kick the ceiling with your left foot. Then cross your left foot over a bent right knee, arms out to the side, head down. Rock your hips side to side. And we're all finished.